Good afternoon, everybody. This is Ashley Watson here, doing a PowerPoint presentation on my piece for the final assignment. Well, this assignment we've been working on all semester. This piece comes from a series called The Trials and Rewards of Love from Paulo Veronese. This series has around 6 to 7 pieces and it is fairly large. All are somewhat cohesive and they flow together very well. This specific piece that I'll be talking a lot is titled Unfaithfulness. As you can see here, we've got two lovers and a female figure being pulled between these two figures with some cherubs on the bottom and a baby holding her leg, holding her back, and this very disturbed cherub. Um, my thesis for this will be on talking about how female figures are used as tools in paintings, specifically ones that have morals or lessons behind them that are trying to get to something or trying to portray certain stories. To elaborate on that, I will be talking about specifically how they are used as tool, how it is mostly the female body that is center of the painting, and how the other objects or surrounding figures use this body in a sense, and how these stories and how these morals use this female body as a lesson to be told. And what really drew me to this piece was I can't really say it was the piece itself. It was there was a lot of movement that caught my eye. That was a good point for it. But and the way that it was so very like this body being used and actually being out almost as like a tug of war between these two. But the main thing that drew me to this piece was the cherub. And I don't know if you could really see his face as well. It's very blotchy, but this is the most disturbed cherub I have ever seen, and it is the most stock image almost of a disturbed and shocked baby face. And this is something that I find very hilarious with these time era with paintings and children and animals to begin with is their faces. They're usually very, very funny. But another reason why I was drawn to the piece was simply the color. The color, as you can see in this man's coat up here, is very, very deep, and it screams velvet, and it's such a beautiful color. But to wrap this all up, my paper will simply be mostly, and it's not just to this one painting, although Unfaithfulness will be the main painting, is showing how these female bodies and these feminine figures are used as tools within paintings with lessons and morals behind them. Hope everybody stays safe and everybody's doing alright in these times, and thank you for listening.